second panel discussion this evening, we are going to talk about the opportunities as well that are there to be taken in the endeavor in making the two-wheeler segment move towards electrifying mobility. And to set the tone for that panel discussion, I'm going to invite on stage Mr. Swadesh Srivastava, Head of Emerging Mobility Business Unit, Hero MotoCorp, to present his keynote address. And I'm going to make it clear, we will not have time for any questions at the end of this keynote address. So you can all have your discussions later. Sir, please come up on stage, Mr. Swadesh Srivastava.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, first of all, to FADA for organizing this, and thank you for having me here. It is definitely exciting, and I met some of you outside to see our dealer fraternity and other esteemed guests coming together for this special evening and great discussion, right? As we say at Hero, a company and industry is always built on the bedrock of relationships, and our dealers are definitely an integral part of it, right? And I think talking about opportunities after Mr. Thakkar's presentation, I think he himself showed a lot of areas of opportunities. So I think what I'll cover, through my few minutes here before the panel starts, is what we at Hero are doing about these opportunities and where we could leverage the dealer fraternity into that opportunity, right? So I think we learned a lot how as a responsible generation for this planet, we have a duty to leave a better world for the next generation, and every change, every disruption brings with it new opportunities, and that's the panel you'll be hearing about, right? There's a famous saying, right? Abraham Lincoln said, "The best way to predict your future," and we learned about, earlier there was a discussion on the future of two-wheeler, that the best way to predict your future is to actually create it. And I'm very excited that from the OEMs and the dealers over here, we will jointly be creating that future. I strongly think all of us responsible two-wheeler manufacturers must take that path of creating sustainable, affordable and clean mobility solutions. It's not just about one product, it's about the ecosystem, and hence it's about the complete solutions which we need to bring into the market, right? When we talk about the two-wheeler market, especially the India market, which is one of the largest, we have definitely seen a lot of innovation over the last few decades. I think the next set of disruptions, as we heard today, is going to be in clean mobility, in the ecosystem which will come around the clean mobility, and not just electric. I mean, there are a lot of innovation coming into the cleaner fuels as well. So I think we should definitely be looking forward to all those innovations coming in the two-wheeler industry. And obviously, the government of India is putting a lot of effort and putting the right policies in the space to help boost the clean mobility in India. And we are playing our part in shaping the policies, whether it's about charging, whether it's about battery, whether it's about swapping, and we are playing that part from Hero as well. The government and the policy makers are definitely bringing that positive change, but who is really, pushing us all to come out of our comfort zone and bring the best innovation are the consumers, are the expectations from the consumers that they're looking for cleaner and better solutions, better experiences. And I think definitely at Hero, and I'm sure the other OEMs in this room are really working on that. And while we are talking about new technologies, we are talking about new experiences, a lot of those will be woven around the digital technologies. I think we have to be very mindful about the new segment does require extra focus on the safety and the quality of the products which are coming out in the market. And recently, obviously, we have all been concerned about what we have seen in the market, some of the incidents. And I want to assure the community here that at Hero we have always been known for our high standards of the products, but especially for EV, I think we are putting a lot of effort behind the safety and quality of the products we'll be putting out in the market, right? And I urge the same from everybody else in the market. Let's not rush to gain volumes in the market. Let's not rush to just put out unprepared, half-prepared products. And let's make sure we're putting the best out there. And as a community, we should continue to evolve our safety standards, the standards around testing and validation, the standards, the awareness to the customer, how to use electric vehicles, the charging stations and stuff, so that we have no such safety concerns in the market. That's my urge to the whole community. From Hero, as you must have seen already, we have come out with a new brand called Vida, which means life, and it is rooted in our purpose of bringing better solutions for a better planet and better life for all of us and the next generation. And under the Vida brand, we will be launching our set of products starting this year. Some of them will be on the charging infrastructure. Some of them will also be on the swapping model with our partner Gogoro. So I'm very excited to share that you'll start seeing multiple products starting this year very soon, right? No journey is complete without our customers, right? And the customer today is definitely looking for better product experience, but much more than that, better service delivery, right? Better experiences. And that will, as I mentioned, will be woven with the digital technology, which not just the OEMs, but also we urge the dealers to take part in that. Earlier we heard from the panel what are the challenges the dealers are facing and how they can improve in the changing world. One of the things which I would add to what all that was discussed, and we are doing actually, by the way, already on our ICE business side with the dealers, but on the EV side, we will do even much more, is how we can provide the digital tools to the dealers to be able to reduce their cost, give better response to customers, gain more customers into their dealership. And this goes from marketing technology, advertising technology, all the way to the data which is coming out of the EV, how we can provide you in time so you'll be able to serve your customers much better. So I think there will be a lot of hand-holding, there will a lot of training and awareness will bring around this, but adopting digital will be a big way to play a bigger role in the EV evolution. And not just that, I think there will be new revenue channels which will open up because of this, and not just servicing the bikes, but also providing, I think we heard about that also earlier, providing other services like charging services, or playing a role on the digital services which are data-driven services. So we are working on a lot of those plans, and we will be talking to our dealer network how to bring these digital services into the fold to bring revenue into your business, right? With that, I'll say, the future is indeed bright, and with new prospects and opportunities, it is here. Although this segment is seeing some teething problems with the products not being ready for the market, but I definitely believe with serious focus on safety, serious focus on helping our dealer network to join how to serve the EV customer and join into the digital services, I think we are sitting on a huge opportunity in front of us. With that, I would let the panel sort of talk about and answer more questions around it, but I'm quite excited to be here and be part of this opportunity with all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Srivastava. I'm going to request you to please be with us on stage for a few more minutes, as I'm going to call Mr. Rahul Sharma to kindly extend our token of appreciation to Mr. Srivastava for these fabulous 10 minutes of conversation which are setting the tone for our second panel discussion for this evening, as he has already reflected upon. Ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause please for Mr. Srivastava here. Thank you for your words. And you have definitely spoken about a lot of opportunities that lie for us in future, and I'm sure the audience is definitely going to pick up a few points from that presentation of yours. Now,